Hey everybody, hope you're having a great Bose day, and today I am doing a review of the Bose QC30 Bluetooth wireless headphones or headset. Got to put them to the test and share with you my experience and what the noise cancellation was like. So I've got some good notes that I have here to just remind me what to share with you. I've done a video on the open boxing. I've done different scenarios, and you can actually go on my YouTube channel and see those. And I will put the different scenarios on the end of this video as well. Also, be sure to click on the link in the description where you can order these headphones and see some other reviews as well. So hopefully what I'm going to share with you will give you an idea about trying them out, ordering, and hopefully, again, that is helpful information. So just real quickly, as Bose always does, they've done a great job with marketing. I love the packaging. You've got all the literature in here, the registration forms, you've got the instructions, all that good stuff. You have the case, the thin case that it comes in. It's very similar, by the way, I noticed here. It's a rubberized material feel. It almost feels like a waterproof material, which is very similar. It's a matte rubberized material, and again, it's just like the case, so very similar. So I think they did a great job there to match that. You've got the Bose logo. You've got a nice Bose logo here on the zipper. This opens up. You've got a nice felt material here. You've got this pouch with like a nylon material, so nicely done there. And you've got this little hanging hook, so I guess if you wanted to like hook this to something, you can do that. The headphones do come with the medium-sized earpieces. I love them. They just are so comfortable to wear. Nice, soft silicone rubber material. You've got the, again, mediums on here. You've got the small and larges, so depending upon your ear size. And then you've got the cable for charging the headphones. Now, one of the things that's missing here, if you notice, there's no wired cable. So if you are one that might travel on an airplane and want to use their entertainment system and watch TV, like on JetBlue, for example, you won't be able to do that with these, and I really don't understand why Bose didn't do that. So very, very disappointing. So that's what you get. Now let me just share with you and highlight the headset. Again, it's a rubberized material, and it's a rubberized matte material as well. You've got the Bose logo right there. You have here is the connection for charging the headset. This opens up. You got the USB connection there. Then on the right side here, let me just tuck this back in. Down over here, you have the ability to, this is where you hook up with the Bluetooth, where you power on, power off, and then it gives the lights. So right now, if I just hold down, that just turns it off. It's a very quick connection. Actually, first let me share with you, connecting on the Bluetooth the first time, it wasn't as quick as I thought it would be, but finally it did connect. Now once it connects, you turn on, and now it's on. It will give you a green light and then the white. So green lets you know it's powered, got good battery life still. And if you don't use the app, you can tell by the light, and I actually didn't look, and next thing I know, I ran out of battery life, and I'll talk about that. So that's where you have a connection there. Then on the earpieces here, you've got the microphone. Actually, let me just take these off. Let me just show you. You've got the microphone on the earpieces back here. So you got the microphones on both ears. On the right hand side, you've got the controller. You've got the volume control up and down. The middle button actually is multiple things for answering call, hanging up the call. Also, if you want to seek forward, you actually have to press the button 2 times. If you want to seek backwards, you have to press it 3 times. That's their way of doing it. I thought there might be another way you can do it. And then here, these 2 buttons are for adjusting noise cancellation. They were almost like hidden, and I thought the only way you can adjust those initially, because I didn't really look at the full instruction sheet when I first put them on, is that you have to do it from the app. And I'll share about the app in a moment, but you can adjust accordingly. So that's those are the highlights. As far as comfort, very comfortable. the earpieces do hang down. There's no magnetic piece, which I don't understand why Bose didn't do that, but I guess they felt with this kind of headset it wasn't needed. I think weight distribution is good. It doesn't feel like it's weighing you down, so that's a good thing. I guess you can just tuck them in your shirt if you want, so just keep in mind there's no magnetic piece. Also, if you're exercising, this neck piece may bounce around, so I'd suggest, if, under your shirt, tuck that in there so it reduces the amount of bouncing around. So keep that in mind. But overall, very, very comfortable headphones. So for the first time that I put them on, after I charged up, and I'll talk about charging in a moment, you are going to get the wow experience. The noise cancellation is on. I think that's great because it hits you like, wow, listen to that noise cancellation. It's great. Really does a great job. It was interesting, by the way, I was talking to the Bose guy, and we were talking about noise cancellation, and I called him up, and he said, sometimes over time, the noise cancellation doesn't, the effect doesn't, it does wear off somewhat, so it's not as strong of a noise cancellation, because I own the QC3s, and I was just testing, and these are a big, huge difference between my QC3s and these. So, but those are very comfortable with the QC3s. So, as far as charging, first charge, I charged at 9:39 p.m. and it finished charging at 10:55 p.m. So about an hour and 16 minutes. Yesterday, after a day and a half to 2 days thereabouts, where it says you get 10 hours of battery life, it really seemed to me like it went more. Maybe they were being a little conservative. I started charging at 7:27 p.m. and at 10:12 it was done charging, so 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that will give you an idea on charging from where the battery is completely gone to full charge for me. The battery life, again, I was very pleased with it, listening to music, making phone calls. Really got a lot of use, and then they finally died on me, and I didn't, again, check the app. I didn't check the color, but they do give you the indicator. It's green, then yellow, and then red to let you know how much battery life is there, so you need to make sure to check that. As far as sound goes, for music, I have always been, and for sure, a big lover of the Bose headphones for music. I just like the range of the highs, the mediums, and lows. Sounds so great from the mixture and adding the bass. I thought that the bass for the most part was excellent. It wasn't too much of a bass, which sometimes it's nice to have a bass, but too much for me. I generally find that the level of bass here works well. These are not the loudest headphones that you'll put on, but they certainly put out a very nice amount of bass. And then when you put on the noise cancellation, I think it really does a good job, for the most part, blocking out if you're really just focusing on music. So was really pleased with the music. I listened to rock. I listened to some heavier bass music. I listened to some meditation, and across the board, I would definitely say that I was very pleased. From phone calls, I was able to hear people very well. They came in very loud and clear, even in the car. The call quality was very good. And people told me that they heard me very well, which I'll talk about the mic now. As far as the mic, people did say they were able to hear me well. I had one friend actually tell me today that he thought I sounded a little bit of an echo. So, but I didn't really hear that from others. Most said I sounded really very clear. They were very impressed. As far as the mic as well, picking up background sounds, first I'll say if you are in a windy environment outdoors exercising and you're planning to make a call, keep in mind that people will have trouble hearing you. You'll hear from one of my videos, I was in actually a pretty breezy area, and the wind was just overtaking my microphone. So I noticed that when I was in department stores, I was testing with the noise cancellation. I think that the microphone, while it did pick it up, I think that, again, when even testing at a call and leaving a voicemail, It wasn't perfect, but I thought it did, a fair job. For some people, they might even find just a little bit is unacceptable. For me, I thought it was okay. It wasn't terrible, but wind especially was a challenge there. For Bluetooth connection, the Bluetooth connectivity was fair. There were times where it worked fine, but then I was in an electronics store walking around doing a test because I wanted to do a background test, and I noticed the phone was in my hand and the Bluetooth kept breaking up. So I was a little concerned there, and then when I did a test here at home, I went to my bedroom, and which is about 12 feet or so, give or take back there, maybe a little bit more. It started breaking up, and then also to my door about 5 feet. Plus, then when I went to out another 5 or 6 feet, it started breaking up there as well. So the Bluetooth had its moments of when it was breaking up and not breaking up. So just to let you know, I think that the Bluetooth connectivity is fair. So, again, there were times I was in my car, no issues there. So I don't really know what to make of the Bluetooth, but keep that in mind. As far as the app goes, I think there was improvements over the sports model that I did a test on before, a couple of months, 2-3 months back, I think it was, and it seems like the app is working much better now. Let me go ahead and get that here on my phone. So it's weird sometimes it would say, "Oh, snap," and then you would think that it's not connected, but then it would connect. So maybe it just needed that extra moment to connect. But now you could see it's trying to connect, and got the picture of the headset. See, it says snap, and then there it goes. It's connected. So again, you can control the noise cancellation from your earpiece here, or you have the full dial here, where you can fully adjust, turn on and off. Which, by the way, just to talk about the sound when it's in your ear when you turn the noise cancellation on or off. When the noise cancellation is all the way down and I'm listening in my ears, it almost sounds like I hear like the ocean. I feel like I'm on the beach. It's almost like that soothing sound. And then once you put it fully up, it really blocks a lot of that noise. And even in my car, I was testing with the noise cancellation. I noticed it reduced a lot of the noise of that wind, but again, it won't make, people will still hear what that microphone's picking up. But I think the noise cancellation really does a great job to help you hear better. I didn't find that the noise cancellation was too much for me. It was giving me a headache, but sometimes I did feel a little bit uncomfortable and I had to adjust. It does also seem like it has this automatic adaptive noise cancellation. So as soon as I make a call, it adjusts slightly. So let me show you. So as you can see, the noise cancellation is all the way down. Now if I dial into my voicemail, where I'm going to do that now, and let me just enter. Okay, so it's in there. Now, let's see. Now you can see it just adjusted it just a little bit, and you'll hear that in your ear. So that's kind of cool. I gather that's how it's supposed to be, but they call it adaptive. Now I just turned the call off, and let me go back into the app, and you can see it's down. So interesting that it does that. As far as in the app as well, you've got your battery life there, which has been going since this morning. You've got your volume control there, and then as well, if you have music, you push that button up and we're down to close it, but you can control your music from there. And then you've got your settings here. So if you go into the settings, you've got the model, you got the name, product name, you have the timer so you can turn the headset on or off. I have it set for never. You got the English, the voice prompts. It will tell you, incoming call and the number, call ended, so you can turn that on and off. Product details, product connections, and user manual. And again, I think that the app is definitely a big improvement from what I remembered it before. One thing I felt like I was using more battery life up when I was using the app, and maybe because it was the first time I was using it for a while, playing with it and getting it to know that. So I thought that maybe the app was using more battery life than otherwise. But so my overall feel for the headset, it's a pricey headset, $299. I really love the music, very comfortable. I think that I don't know why again they didn't put a magnetic connection for the earpieces, but it wasn't too much of a bother to me. But I think it would still be nice. And the length of these, by the way, I thought is long enough for my ears. I didn't need something that needed to be longer. Some people say, "Oh, this is too short," or "You can't adjust it." This is how it is, and it works fine. But for me, I would really had wanted a cable to use it on the airplane. So I think that they really missed the boat there. They really should have found a way. You've got all this real estate to be able to add that. I don't know why they couldn't have done that. At that price point, they really should have added that in. So anyway, really nice product though. If the airplane product, airplane part doesn't bother you, or you don't have that wired cable, I think these are great, and you have the budget for them, you will love them. I love the sound of Bose music and sound. Really nice product. I think they're well made, and hopefully any issues that they learned from the sport model for sweating was solved and won't have an issue here. So other than that, let me know if you have any questions. Again, click on the link in the description where you can order these. You can read other reviews besides mine. I'll be more than happy again to answer any questions you have. And then I'm going to share with you now all those other videos as well that I share with you some different scenarios. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be sure to do some other great videos. And please subscribe to my channel as well, and I'll be sure to subscribe back to yours and continue to try to add some value-added videos of products that I think are worth sharing, and anything else that I feel would be worth sharing with you, whatever I come across. All right, everybody, thanks so much. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoy your QC30 headset. Take care.
This is Sid. I am doing a test of the Bose QC30 headset. I'm in an area where it's a little breezy and walking, so I wanted you to hear a sound test of walking wind and how much it picks up with my voice. And I've got the noise canceling all the way up. I'm doing a road test with the Bose QC30 wireless Bluetooth headset. I'm doing 50 miles an hour. I just wanted you to hear what the road noise sounds like as if you were speaking to somebody. Hope this part of the review is of help. I'm going to keep quiet here for a moment so you can hear how much of the road noise it picks up at about 52 miles an hour. Okay, everybody, thanks for listening. Have a great day. I'm doing a test in Costco with the Bose QC30 headset. I am near the checkout line. Just wanted you to be able to hear as if you were talking to someone. So I am leaving a voicemail message. You can hear my microphone picking up any background noise, and hopefully this will give you a test. It's not overly loud, but there's carts moving. There's registers that are going off. You can here it says to begin scanning. So just wanted to give an idea of the background noise that it picks up. So hopefully this part of my reviews are of help, and I hope this headset may work for you. And if it does, great. Let me know if you have any questions. Please click on the link in the description where you can get more information on the product and you can order it. Have a great day.
Hey everybody, I'm here at Best Buy testing out the noise cancellation for the Bose Bluetooth wireless headset. I tested for both listening to music and making a phone call. And as far as noise cancellation with music, it blocked out all the sound. I just did not hear any background noise at all. When I made a phone call, I heard just a very slight bit. So I thought they've done a great job. So far so good. I'm going to go over to my gym, just do a test in there with the music going on in the gym, and I will give you an update from there as well. Okay, so I'm here at the gym doing a test of the Bose QC wireless Bluetooth headset, and indeed, the noise canceling feature works great in here. You turn it on, get your music going, and you will block out that sound. Just make sure to put
earpieces in your ear properly, and they do a great job. So I am definitely sold on the noise cancellation. Fantastic.